Oh, sure, now you come, Farkas. Yeah, when I really could have used you was when I was fighting all those Draugr. But now that you're here, might as well head on out, huh? But that had to be a trap, right? There's no way that scholar sent us in there, not knowing what was in store. Which makes me wonder, did Farkas have any clue about that either?
We need to get back to your Vasker.
So maybe not.
Until next time.
But yeah, that being said, I guess I'll see you back at the guild.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
No, not at all. I will say, though, I don't remember it happening this fast. Back when I first played the game. I could have sworn this whole initiation thing took a whole lot longer.
I've got a bad grip on my shield.
But now that we're here, we might as well ask that one question that everyone's wondering.
Just tell me if the grip is bad.
Are all the companions werewolves?
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others.
And what about you?
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
Well, I'm sure he'd be proud to call you a true Nord. Although, you do seem to have a little bit of doubt. You wouldn't happen to be looking for a cure, would you?
Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Yeah, maybe we ought to go do that. And from what I remember, we get to choose which kind of weapon it is. So I think I'll either go with a great sword or maybe even a bow if he's up for it. Although he might just work with steel. For some reason though, he's not up here at the moment, so I guess we'll head back inside really quick. Oh, we have quite a few people we could talk to. So what mission is this? It's not the same one, is it? Here we go. Oh, so now we can just talk to the various leaders for any sort of work, I guess. I mean, we might as well. Like I said, I want to eventually speak to the blacksmith, but we can always get around to that later.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
Is that so? Well, I was looking for work if you have any.
We've received a desperate missive. A citizen of Whiterun has been kidnapped. The companions have been asked for assistance, and we shall answer, particularly when the pay is as good as this. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
So good pay, huh? I like the sound of that already. Oh, and apparently we can only do one of those at once. And I think what that means is if we continue doing the same job for a certain member,
Take your place?
we could eventually get them as a follower, I'm pretty sure.
What then?
But I think for now, maybe we ought to head over to Riften.
They should be smart.
And like I said last time, maybe see what the Dawnguard's all about.
The gods gave you two hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I can respect
You there. The Dawnguard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
You know, I was just about to head over there and check that out. But since you're here now, maybe you could explain.
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Yeah, believe it or not, they killed my horse. So where do I sign up then?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
Alright, sounds like a plan. And I believe there should be a carriage right outside the city walls. So we could just take that all the way over. I think at most it may be 100 gold or so to get all the way to Riften, so that shouldn't be too much of a burden. Oh yeah, he's still out here. You know, really quick, let's just go ahead and check how far away it is. Because we could always ride there from those towers. Oh, maybe that's not such a good idea. Yeah, I think that would at least be an hour's ride. But yeah, this guy should get us there a bit quicker.
Need a ride?
Yeah, I believe I do.
Where do you want to go?
Well, if you could take me to Riften, that would be nice. How's 20 gold sound?
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
So cheaper than I thought. Not too bad.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
So here we are. The city of Riften. Which I'm sure some may call the most scum-filled city in Skyrim.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Oh, so you're all thieves, aren't you? What exactly is this tax really for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
I'm pretty sure this is obviously a shakedown. You don't fool me.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Alright, thanks. Oh yeah, and I guess we may want to turn this quest on. And then switch the miscellaneous one off.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mjol. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Yeah, I don't mean to intrude, but
You're a stranger here too, huh?
yeah, what was that all about?
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
So you were saying something about the Thieves' Guild?
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
You know, I really can't be sure. I guess I just try not to care.
That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Eren to help this city. It has to want to help itself first.
Well, good luck then.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Wow. So why are you here then, aside from the Thieves Guild? Or is that it?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
And so why exactly do you want to become Riften's protector?
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
Okay, so not the sword, but... That being said, how did Eren save your life?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Huh. Well, once again, good luck. But I guess I'll be on my way.
Safe travels.
And I believe the Dawnguard's actually somewhere outside of the city. So there's not really
Well
any
met,
need for us
friend.
to be
How
here
can I
for the
help
time
you?
being.
Heard they're reforming the Dawnguard. Vampire hunters or something.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Lord
we've
Fort
heard that
near
before.
Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Does she really have no idea the Dawnguard's just right outside the city? Because they did say it was in some kind of fort out here, didn't they? At least that's what I remember. And you know, one thing I love about the Riften area so much is that the forests are so much different. I think it's because they have all these maple and birch trees, rather than just the green pine trees that you usually see. Oh, who is that? They're wearing... What is that, dwarven armor?
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
So where are you headed?
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know.
And what if I could help?
No, I think I've got this one. Thanks, though. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, maybe we ought to follow her. And just so she doesn't get suspicious, maybe we'll travel ahead a bit. And then hopefully we'll see if she follows. Yeah, she's moving slow, but she's still on her way, isn't she? And I don't believe there's any roads that branch off from here. Unless maybe she's heading up there? But isn't that the Blackbriar's mansion? Yeah, so I don't see why she would be heading that way. But the Dawnguard, they should be just right around the corner here, I believe. Here, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh yeah, so if we keep heading this way, we'll get there eventually. But maybe this is where she's going. Although I don't see her anymore. Huh. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I'm not sure how I didn't see this before. Seems like a bit of a shortcut to me. But you know, I was saying something about the Blackbriar estate. And now that I think about it, maybe she works there. Because I do remember that place being full of mercenaries. Although, I just didn't recall them wearing dwarven armor for some reason.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess? You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so.
Yeah, I don't know. No offense, but you do seem a little skittish.
That must be it. Fort Dawnguard. Wow. Bigger than I expected.
Yeah, it's really something, isn't it? Seems pretty damn secluded, too.
Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted.
Yeah, I really don't know. Maybe this is why they're taking new recruits, though. Doesn't seem like they have many men as it is. Yeah, I guess we keep heading this way too. I did see the one guy keeping watch, but so far that's been pretty much it aside from this guy. Oh, is he the one who invited us?
Well, well, you made it. Good. Isran's in the fort. He'll get you sorted out.
So, what's that you're shooting with?
Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. Kind of a Dawnguard specialty. Nothing better for putting down vampires. Here, take this one and give it a try. You'll want to get to know how to use it if you really plan to join the Dawnguard.
Maybe you're right. But why did you end up joining? Aside from the thirst for blood.
I lost 2 wives to vampires. I will avenge them. It's good to know that I will not have to do it alone. I'm glad this Dawnguard exists.
Well, you're not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
So he lost a lot of his family. All we lost was our horse. So I guess his cause for joining is maybe a bit more noble.
I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
Yeah, right back at you.
New recruits. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard, is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Karset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
I was just hoping I could help. I heard you were looking for vampire hunters.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
Oh, trust me. I think they already have. But what can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you, boy? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendarr preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawnguard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've
Yes,
never...
a crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there.